Toxicity versus banter, and where do we draw the line? Let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Miss Chim Chim and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about how do we draw the line between being, you know, having fun and just bantering with the enemy team, and like when are we actually toxic? And I want to start with this disclaimer. I'm not your mom. I'm not going to tell you to sit here and be nice to other people on the internet, even though that is definitely something that you should do. But I'm not about to tell you how to behave. What I am here to do today is I kind of want to start the conversation, because you're not going to listen to me anyway. The same way that I don't listen to trolls when they tell me that my nose is too big or my lips are crusty. I don't care what anybody on the internet has to say about me, because I'm very confident and I'm very strong in who I am. Okay, so let that be that. Do whatever you want, but I want to hear your thoughts. So I looked up the definitions of banter, and y'all, banter is described as the playful and friendly exchange of teasing remarks. Okay, it's supposed to be good humor teasing. That's why I think some of these upcoming examples are banter and not toxicity. Toxicity is supposed to be an adjective used to describe somebody who is very negative and they just spread unnecessary hate or just talk down and mess about other people. So I think there's a fine line between this. There's good humored, which is like kiki, haha, keg w, poke poke, you know, and then there's like,
I hate you. I hate everything about you. Uninstall.
Like, I think, do you see the difference? All right, let's get into these examples. So I have 4 examples here, and I want to know from you down in the comments, do you think that this is banter or do you think that this is toxicity? And these are all League of Legends related. So my very first one is GG Easy. Personally, I think this one is very much on the line of being toxic, because it's basically saying like
This game was super easy.
but I also think it's one of the freaking funniest copy pastas that you can paste into in-game chat is that GG, thank you for a tutorial, like copy pasta. Oh my gosh, that will send me every single time. Like if somebody just types GG easy, I'm like, wow, like really? But if you send that copy pasta, it's okay to me. It's okay to me. I don't know why, but tell me, do you feel the same way? Do you feel the same way about the copy pasta and GG easy just being plain out said? But yeah, I think GG easy is kind of borderline toxic, and I don't type it because I don't like it and it makes me kind of upset. But yeah. Second one are the diffs. So when somebody types top diff, ADC diff, jungle diff, I think that this is banter, because I think that it can be misinterpreted and it can be used in several different ways that are funny. So for example, if your top lane is 0-14 and they have the audacity to type top diff,
Everybody's laughing because that's a joke. They're a joke.
why are they not banned? But that's not the point. Anyways, so yeah, I think that those can be kind of funny. Even if there is a jungle diff, typing jungle diff is just, it's ironic, right? If your ADC dies and they type jungle diff, like that's hilarious. Like,
Sis, we pinged you that mid was roaming. I'm top lane. What did you want from me?
I think this is banter, but let me know what you think down in the comments. Next up is emotes. I am an emoting queen. I love it. I think it's hilarious. When somebody emotes on me, that's a challenge. That's a direct challenge, and I'm coming for you. It's like you want to be focused. I don't think that that's toxic, but do you? Next up is dancing on bodies. So dancing on bodies is another frequent thing that I like to do. I think it's hilarious, especially if you are playing either Mordekaiser, Trundle, or Kai'Sa. You're obligated to dance. Their dances are iconic. They're hilarious. If you spam that and they bounce up and down, like, oh my gosh, it's literally the best thing ever. It's literally the best thing in the game. I think it's kind of toxic, but it's a funny toxic. Like, it's one of those light, like teehee, like it's like a little poke. I'm like pinching you, I guess. I'm not punching you like some of these, but I'm pinching you. The last one I want to know about is the question mark, not the question mark ping. Say you just killed somebody and then you go into all chat and you /all question mark and just send that and nothing else. How do we feel? How do we feel? I personally don't do this. I think it's kind of toxic, but like it's also a funny toxic, but it's also like rude. Okay, if the enemy team was typing to you before and you weren't saying anything and then you kill them and then you type it, I think it's deserved. Would I do it? No. But is it deserved? Yes. So since I think most of those are banter, how do we get into toxicity? Personally, I think toxicity is when you start attacking someone specifically and insulting them or their character. So you're insulting their gameplay or their character. I think that's when it starts getting toxic. For example, stuff like you're bad, oh my gosh, you're so bad, you suck, da 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 da, your mom and dad, that's why your mom is no, okay, let's actually talk about that. All of the your mom jokes, like your mom is at my house or whatever, like, are we in high school? Like, well, I guess some of y'all are. That's tea for another time. But yeah, but when you start attacking someone, like directly attacking their character or their gameplay, like that's when I think it becomes a problem. It becomes toxic when somebody begins getting angry. When somebody starts getting angry, that's when it starts to be toxic. But the problem with that is that you can't tell that through the PC. I guess you can tell it when they start typing back to you and they're obviously angry. Everybody feels emotions in a different way, obviously. So it's kind of hard to gauge this. I also think part of this problem is that some people love making other people angry. Some people get off to this. Some people enjoy the fact that like, oh, I got under your skin. Certain people are just horrible human beings. I don't know. I don't really like, why would you want to make someone angry? I think there's definitely a fine line. I think it's kind of crazy with the whole new chat system that kind of determines what's toxic and what isn't, and you'll get banned for it or chat restricted. But I don't know, I kind of want to hear y'all's thoughts, so definitely let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about the previous examples, and where do you draw the line at toxicity and banter? Or do you just not type or do anything in game at all? Do you think there's not a place for that in game? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video, it definitely helps, and make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you see when I post next time, and you can join the conversation on that one as well. And don't forget, I stream every day at twitch.tv/MissChimChim at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye.